say it, I say it again, you've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok. This is what
Hello, everybody. I'm hoping you're having a blessed day. So, today, I heard some crazy news today, okay, in regards to the government. Apparently, President Donald J. Trump has decided he would permanently defund the World Health Organization. Okay, so I'm laughing because this is so surreal. This is like hitting a number. This is like going to the store, getting one of them scratch offs, and one of those things on your wish list you need scratched off. This is like one of those. That's how I feel, because I'm a taxpayer. We're all taxpayers out here. And anytime the American people's money is spent, it's pretty much spent by the taxpayers. I know you liberal tards don't want to believe that. I know, because y'all motherfuckers ain't used to paying taxes and shit. Okay. I know for a fact y'all niggas ain't used to paying taxes, because I used to be a liberal tard. So anyway, with that said, our tax money funds the government. So any money that we give, any type of charity, anything like that, goes out of our pockets. That's why, Republicans back in the day was labeled racist, because they had the nerve to say something about welfare. But a lot of people didn't realize that welfare is coming out of the pockets of people, working people. And, it's just an understanding of, hey, I work and you should work. Even the Bible say, if you don't work, you don't eat. But the Democrats, we see that they like to go against God. See, we see that already. If there's ever been an antichrist, it's been a Democrat. Not a Democrat per se, the Democrat Party. I like to call them Democrats, but that's for another podcast. But in the meantime, I definitely want to talk about how the president decided to defund the World Health Organization, the WHO, the WHO. I'm gonna make a shirt, y'all. Yup, it's gonna be like the WHO, like that group and shit. And then I have I don't know. I'm gonna work the bitch out. But anyway, check this out. China is the one that benefits the most from the World Health Organization. I'm going to say the WHO. I'm going to just short like everybody else. The WHO. Okay, China's the one that is benefiting from the WHO. China, dumb motherfuckers are communists. Okay, it's a communist country. And a lot of people need to understand what a communist country is. The government controls everything. It's like a dictatorship. And so whatever they say, whatever propaganda they say, whatever theory they want you to believe, whatever agenda they may have, they'll put it out there in a form of propaganda. And I'm going to tell you something. These motherfuckers are propaganda experts. And I don't think the Chinese people are genuinely like that. I just don't think. I think maybe I might be wrong, because you have two type of people in this world. You have the Republicans, you have like the conservatives, and then you also have the leftist type people. The Democrats. I like to call them Demonuts. But some Republicans and shit are nut jobs too. They just not nut jobs when it comes to logic and reasoning, which is crazy as hell. In the 2020, me as a black man from the hood of Brooklyn, has to lecture people in regards to logic and emotions. And hey, it is what it is. I never thought I'd see the day. I never even thought I'd have to fuck with it. Because if I did think that, I would have to one day come to my podcast and say, hey, some people out there really don't know right from wrong. But anyway, I would have studied better in school. I would have been a better student if I knew one day that I would be on this type of platform. But anyway, with that said, China was benefiting mostly from the World Health Organization. So the American people was paying $450 million a year. Okay, all right, listen. Think of it like this. What if somebody came and knocked on your door and said, we're going to give your whole neighborhood $450 million in cash, tax free? That's how much our government was giving the WHO. And then China was giving them 40 million. But their loyalty was to China. That doesn't make any sense to me. I know I'm black. I haven't been to the best schools. You know, for the most part, people let me live my life. And I'm a bit naive and don't know much. A former Democrat and all that shit. Matter of fact, I think I'm still registered as a goddamn Democrat. But anyway, I'm going to deal with that. I just like to be a balanced person. I like to balance both things. Both sides of the story. And it seems to me like if we're kicking out $450 million a year and they're kicking out $40 million a year, shouldn't they answer to the American people? Well, I think so. But not only do I think so, so does Trump. When have we last had a president that actually gave a damn about what we thought as the American people? See, the Democrats are good at deception. China is part of that deception because the Democrats play from a handbook. And the Chinese people, they learn very well. Them motherfuckers are smart, brilliant. They are very smart. I still try to, not to, but I be buying shit from China. I ain't even gonna hold it. Because them motherfuckers got it going on when it comes to technology and ingenuity. However, with that said, I would like to change that shit. I like to change the narrative of that shit for America. I believe that we have a lot of smart Americans, but the problem with America, from what I can see and have experienced with myself, is we allow propaganda and people to influence the choices that we make in our lives. And we can't do that no more because we know that we have a president now in Donald J. Trump that is willing to go to bat for us. We have a president that is willing to say, you know what? Y'all motherfuckers ain't right. You don't mean us no good. It's obvious. I mean, there's just straight obvious truths. Because listen, if anybody out there think that the WHO is really in the corner of the American people, then you got to understand that it's not logical. It doesn't make any sense. So with that said, the president decided to defund the WHO. And my thing is, like, I am so tired of China shit. How the fuck you gonna steal another country's basketball team? And how the fuck is the NBA gonna let them? How the fuck is Michael Jordan, LeBron James head, and all of these dickheads are allowing another motherfucking country to sign their checks, to hold them hostage? My thing is this: American people can make a sneaker just as good as the Chinese people. If you get rid of all of these regulations and shit like that and allow people to go to work, people buy, at worst, the American people would make your shoe for maybe about $15 a sneaker. But bitch, these sneakers are being sold for $300, $400, $800, $5,000 motherfucking dollars. Just because of basketball dickhead's name is on it. The fuck out of here, man. We are tired, people. The American people are tired of this shit. We want righteousness, man. This motherfucking country was built with the ideology of God. God first. God and country. That means simple. God and your fellow brothers. And your fellow American brothers. White, black, Chinese, if they got American citizenship. Hell, I'm about ready to give citizenship to the goddamn undocumented at this point. Because our country needs to heal. We need to heal. And I guarantee you that we cannot heal with the prescription written by the WHO and Anthony Fauci and them niggas. It ain't happening. We can't allow them to write out prescriptions. We can't even, my dude, we can't even get a fucking aspirin in America unless it's made from China. This is a setup. This is a conspiracy directly forged at the American people. And we ain't having it, Captain. We ain't having it, Captain, ever. I don't know what made these motherfuckers ever think that we as an Americans, I don't give a fuck how stupid they think that they making these college kids and shit. But I don't ever want to, I don't understand what made the demonuts think that we as the American people was going to go down for some shit like this. Yeah, you guys had us blinded. You know, y'all kept us blinded and shit with rump shaker and music and rap and all that shit. Y'all fucked the black community up real bad. We are only 13% of the population. Y'all did that shit. And I don't give Republicans a pass because y'all motherfuckers watched them do it. So fuck you too. You understand what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about the Democrats. I don't give a fuck about the Republicans. I give a fuck about the people of America. My brothers and sisters that I see every day, that I work with, I hang out with, I love on, they love on me. This is the America that I know. And ain't nobody gonna take that motherfucking America from us. Nobody, nothing. So we played this motherfucking virus game and shit because of Big Don. Yo, I call the president Big Don, by the way. The president, Big Donald J. Trump, he was co-signing on this shit like, you know, we got to try to protect ours. You know, they talking about 2.5 million motherfucking people. Well, 2.4 to be exact, million people could possibly die from this virus. And so, of course, you know, hey, shut this bitch the fuck down. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's really happening. And then after the first week, second week of shutdown, I realized it was bullshit, and I just said, fuck it. I'll go ahead and play this shit out, even though it messed with my money a little bit, whatever. But it's all good. But I like to say congratulations, to Donald Trump. I like to say congratulations to the American people. Because if it wasn't for Donald Trump, we would be so fucking screwed, man. The Democrats had us by the balls. Look what they did with the black agenda. They kicked it out the window. And I don't have no problem with my fellow Mexican brothers and sisters. But it's just not fair that they killed us off like that. And now we as a people have to try to fight to survive for the legacy of the black American and the black American family. So this is why I'm going forward with my podcast, so that I can kind of just say my piece about the situation. And ain't a motherfucker gonna stop me. A motherfucker ain't gonna stop me from saying my piece. This is a free country, and this is y'all platform, YouTube. If y'all don't like what the fuck I say, and it goes against your policies or something, let me know. Let me know. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem with trying to adhere to I'm on your shit. I'm on your shit. So I'm trying to speak my truth. And if you guys are cool with it, I'm going to be cool with it. And if not, then I may speak my truth on another platform. I don't give a fuck whether I have 15 views or 15 million views. It don't matter to me. I'm saying my piece. And I'm saying what the fuck happened. And anyway, with that said, I'd like to thank President Donald Trump for getting rid of the WHO. That is one less step towards a goddamn Bill Gates needle. I'm going to just come out and say it. That's one less step toward the motherfucker who made Microsoft needle, a computer needle. I don't want shit in my body made by a motherfucker who make computer shit. They had it all wrong. They had it all wrong. They should have put somebody up in that motherfucker like Ayala. Yeah, they should have had Ayala come up in that bitch, because she would have been able to milk the fucking community with all that psychological shit. And it works. Psychological shit works. But with her, you got to just take in the meat and spit out the bones. You know what I'm saying? But I watch Ayala. That's my nigga right there. She's a beast. And I use a lot of her techniques along with Jordan Peterson's to help bring my brothers and sisters up. Man, I brought my big brother up big time. That nigga making 100 stacks a year, even in the pandemic, because after being beat up and shit by the demon nuts. But anyway, when I just wanted to congratulate the American people. We about to have a whole new country. And, thank you for letting me be a part of this wonderful, great nation and great opportunity to once again fight side by side with my fellow brothers to try to combat evil. Simple as that. As simple as that. I come from a perspective of God. Yeah, I cuss, but it is what it is. I come from a cussing mama. My mama cussed. Single parent type shit. But it's all good. I enjoy cussing. That don't make God don't love me. He just makes me not speak the way maybe he thinks maybe I should speak. So I'll be working on that in the upcoming years, and doing my work is what I got to do. I'm not some fucking expert here. I'm just a hood cat just trying to give his perspective on what I see the president doing, and I like it. I like it. With that said, this has been Reach One, Teach One with Tone. Don't forget to like, comment, rate, share, and subscribe, and all those things. And if you say I'm wrong, then you better be able to prove you're right. You heard?